Well, it's dark back here. I'm trying to get in some spots I haven't looked at yet. It's just a Listerine. Not too much in right here. I'm still trying to figure out how this place was set up, because a lot of this just looks like it's washed down. Back digging in the pit here.
Huh?
I'm making a video, and I found this dog tag. I think it's a dog tag. Yeah, that's part of an old chicken feeder or chicken water. Junk. It's not embossed, but it's not a screw top. It's a good one. Hi everybody. So I had some kind of boring dig footage there. I'm sorry. It was dark this morning, cloudy, and when it's dark, that turns out pretty grainy looking. So, well, I'll try to get some better footage next time. So here's what we dug today. This is just a food bottle, but it's a screw top. Nothing really, other than the panel look to it. Nothing really special, and in fact it's cracked, so I'll probably just take that out in the garage. And then just a Listerine. Has the cork still in it, bits of the cork. This one here, I have a bunch of these, and they're aquas. This one is not a screw top, and it's actually the first one that I got that has something on the bottom that says H.J. Heinz, number 37. So that's interesting. That's a clear one. All my others are blue. This one here's a little bit interesting. It says 2.5 fluid ounces. I think it's just the Owens mark on the bottom. This one still has a metal cap on it. It looks like it's aluminum that someone has just pried open. So hard to say what was in it, but that was interesting that it still has part of the cap on it. And just another Vaseline. This one here has a, it's not a cork top, but it would have been the kind of lid that comes down over and crimps there. So that's a little bit different. Absolutely no markings on it whatsoever. A little apothecary, a little white milk jar, another little white, probably Pond's. Yeah, it says Pond's on it. I'm going to give this one to my niece because I've got 2 or 3 of those already. And then another little bottle. Still needs cleaned. This one I really liked, and my husband found this. It's a 3-point, and it's a amber, but it's a real clear amber. Let me get that light. Sorry, I have a blue LED fan there, and it just glares off of the bottle, so I have to turn it off. So this is just a nice little amber bottle, and you can see it's real clear. 3-point cap. So that one was worth going out there for. This is just a generic bottle. I'm probably just going to end up throwing it away because it's got a chip, and I got a bunch of those. Another Listerine. This one here has the metal around the top of it too. So they must have had the cork on it sealed in some type of metal wrapper. And it has N in a circle. I have to look that one up. I've looked it up before, but I forgot what it means. Another Apothecary, that's Owens. Just Owens Bottling. This one's nothing special at all. I think I've got one of these a little bit smaller, but my husband picked it up, so I kept it. Another half-pint whiskey. I've got 3 or 4 different whiskey and wine bottles now. I really don't usually show them, but this one says full half-pint on it. And my husband kind of liked it, so I'm going to keep that one. And then this one, this is the one I dug up. Boy, it looks like absolutely no markings on it whatsoever. Let me see. Seams go all the way up. So there's the top of it. If I can get this thing to focus. It's heavy. So even though it's not anything, I mean, it has no embossing and no markings at all. I mean, it's still a type, it's not a screw top, so definitely worth keeping for me. And I got a couple metal things here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This says private mold, patented April 1898. So, and it's just the bottom. But I saw that, and I saw it had some writing, so I thought, well, I'm going to take that home and see what it says on it. So, I thought that was pretty neat, that it has a date of 1898 on it for a patent date. So, that's great. Now, get rid of my note here. You guys don't need to see that. Got this dog tag. This throws me. Okay, it's right, pretty much at the top of the heap there in this burn pile, and it was a mass of bricks, glass, crocks. You could see that there was old tin cans because you can just find little pieces of a tin can. This actually is a dog tag, rabies tag from 1958. And I really didn't think that dump was in use at that time, but obviously it was. So that throws me a little bit, because I thought that dump closed in the 40s. I think almost everything I've found is 40s or earlier. But this shows I was wrong in that respect. So this is probably the youngest thing I've found out of there now. But interesting dog tag. I'm surprised it didn't melt, because this was a big ash burn pile. Okay, a couple other things. Here's a few other things that we pulled out of that trash pit. The top two of probably some kind of a talcum powder thing. You can see where the lid would have turned. This, I don't have any idea what it is. Probably nothing. I'll try to clean it up a little bit, but I don't expect it is really anything. And then this here looks like it was the top piece to something. A little bit heavy, made out of iron. Just one of those things. So that's it for today. I might try to do a little metal detecting. Kind of depends on how I feel later. And try to get back out and do some more bottle digging tomorrow. So I'll see you later.